Toastmasters for Leaders educational moment. Fred Moon. Master the basics.
We are interested in Toastmasters for Leaders with leadership and evaluation skills. But the basis of this is missing down here. And I would like to take us back to the basics just for a second, because all of us, and this is something I remind myself, is you can become a better speaker. So I broke this down into three things: activate, participate, and oxygenate.
Hello.
Activate. That means you have to get up. You have to be a human doing, and we are humans doing. But also inspire other folks to be humans doing, not just humans being. And what is the barrier that keeps us from doing this? Fear. A Secret Service agent was under a table at a banquet in which John F. Kennedy, President of the United States, was the speaker. And he was under the tablecloth because his Secret Service, he was watching for all kinds of things so nothing happened to the President. And he said he looked over at the President and his hands were shaking. Everybody has fear. Johnny Carson, 30 years on the Johnny Carson, the Tonight Show, standing behind the curtain, he said every time he was afraid to open those curtains. But he did it every time because we need to feel life, not shield ourselves from life. We pretend like fear is not a good thing. Fear is a good thing. It means you're alive. It means that adrenaline's coming into your body. That means you are out there. You're doing something. And you always feel better after you do it. To participate. Participation in Toastmasters is everybody. When I'm giving a speech, you're participating. And when I say something I hope is important, you participate with me. We participate with each other. And I'm looking at people in this audience right now that feed me energy. You see somebody who's talking or doing something else, it's not feeding you energy, move over to somebody else that's feeding you energy. And you will feel better, and it's a participation. It's a cooperative agreement between us. And oxygenate. How many times before a speech you go, you need to breathe. Bring in that oxygen. What I used to tell my students when I taught public speaking was, before you give a speech, pretend to yawn. Because when you pretend to yawn, it tells your brain, hey, I'm relaxed. And also, it fills your diaphragm with oxygen and your body with oxygen. The building blocks of our life. It helps us become humans doing. Fellow Toastmasters, back to the basics.
Join us